so smart.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, hello, good people. I'm Dr. L. Brown.
And I look at you, I'm in a good mood today.
I love it when you're in a good mood. When you're in a good mood, I'm in a good mood. Boom.
Boom.
So, Ricky, too, is going to share his favorite memory today. What's your favorite memory?
The ma'am,
The ma'am, story. So, can you tell everybody the ma'am, story?
So the ma'am, story happened in the mosaic at,
So the mosaic is our neighborhood.
Yes, we lived in 228, which is a couple houses down.
Mm-hmm.
We lived in 228, and there was like a fountain area down there for kids to play in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
We can't because of COVID, but back in I'll say when I was in second grade,
mm-hmm.
kids would go down there playing down there, and what happened is I had a container to play with.
Right. So let me add some context here. So we would go down to the green area at the square in our neighborhood, and there are fountains there where the kids would play in their swimsuits. So we would go down for brunch on weekend mornings, and with the brunch, I would take our picnic basket and a blanket down there, and I would put our food in little containers.
Yeah.
So now we finished eating, and he's ready to play in the fountains.
Eating, ready to play in the fountains. And they had a container.
Mm-hmm. Like a Gladware container.
Yeah. And what happened is a boy wanted to play with it, right?
Right.
And what happened is his mother said, no, this is his.
No, it wasn't his mother. So it was, you had the container and you gave it to another little boy who was smaller than you to play with. And so the little boy, you were being nice, and you let the little boy play with the container.
Yeah, and I was like, Ricky 2, it's time to go. And then
right. I said, Ricky 2, it's time to go. And so I sent him to get the container. So when he went to go retrieve the container from the little boy, another parent was sitting on the steps with her son and saw Ricky 2 talking to the little boy to get the container. And what did she do?
She said, no, this is his container.
Right. So I didn't know what she was saying. All I could see, it appeared to be that she was chastising my child.
What that mean?
Chastising me, like she was trying to discipline you. She was trying to tell you from right from wrong. She was trying to reprimand you.
Yeah.
And that's what I saw. I saw that from the picnic blanket on the grass. And in response, what did I do?
You sneakily said, ma'am,
I didn't sneakily say it. How did I say that?
You said, ma'am,
I said, ma'am, and I was letting her know, don't start none, won't be none. I'm gonna need you to back away from my child. And so it was such that the people around, were laughing. The lady got up and left because with that one ma'am, and my finger, she knew exactly what I was trying to communicate to her.
What I was saying, she was saying is, you want to do this. You're not going to survive if you're not going to survive if you make fun if you try to treat my son like that.
Pretty much, because my mama bear came out. So what makes this story so funny is a couple weeks later, we were having read aloud time together, and I was reading the Magic Schoolhouse, it was the Magic Treehouse, a Magic Treehouse series to Ricky 2. And in this particular series...
the chapter book?
The chapter book. And so in this particular series, they would go back in time, through reading in the treehouse and what have you. And they went back to prehistoric time. And so Annie, the sister in the story, she was by the dinosaur eggs. And the book said that when Annie got near the dinosaur eggs, the mother Ananosaurus came out and let out a tuba-like sound, like roar. And for an inference question I asked Ricky 2, I said, what do you think the mama Ananosaurus was saying to Annie? And what did you say?
Ma'am,
He said, The Allosaurus said, ma'am, And at that point, I was like really excited because I was like, oh my goodness. He got inference because that dinosaur was telling them, don't start none, won't be none. I'm going to need you to step away from my child. The same thing I was telling that lady in the park. Yeah. And two, it was one of those things that I knew then that Ricky too saw me as his protector. So even if that's your favorite memory, it's kind of like one of my favorite memories too.
Yeah.
Why was it your favorite memory?
Because I thought that was very, very protective.
Oh, well, it was very protective because you were trying to be nice and then you were following my instructions, and I could tell by her disposition she wasn't being very kind to you. Huh?
For example, that happens to me, and I'll say,
what?
I'll say, yo, knock it off.
Yo, knock it off. Yeah, probably if you're talking to a kid that's being, impolite, but if you're talking to an adult, we're going to make sure that we use a tone that's more respectful.
What does that mean?
A tone that's more respectful?
Also like sir, something like
that. So I guess you put a sir on it. Sir, Sir, please don't.
All right.
Make sense?
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything you want to add? Because this was your memory and I kind of hijacked it.
Nope.
You think we're good?
I think we're pretty much okay.
All right. Well, that was Ricky Two's favorite memory. It was also one of my favorite memories as well. But it's one of those things that it just shows you that your child notices even the smallest things. Like it really was like a ma'am, It was one word and a non-word. But my baby knew that meant that his mom would give you the whole business if you mess with her baby. Ain't that right?
Exactly. That's how you guess what? You think that she's a cute mom, but no, she's aggressive.
Don't listen to him. Well, do listen to him. He trying to help you out. I love you.
I love you.
All right. Bye, friends. From our house to your house, from our family to your family. Bye. It's going to be okay. Protect your babies. They'll love you for it. All right. Bye.